Hey guys, so I put a post on my personal profile the other day asking, is breakfast the most important meal of the day? And I got a few different responses, some saying yes, some saying no, some saying it's underrated, some saying it's overrated. And I think there's 2 points to always remember with breakfast. Point one is we technically always have to have breakfast. Breakfast is just the breaking of the fast. It's the first thing that we eat in the day. So whether that is an actual sit-down meal early doors before we leave the house, when we're allowed to leave the house, or if it's not having that, but then a few hours later we take a break at work and have cake and biscuits, we had cake and biscuits for breakfast. So ultimately we always have breakfast. But if we're talking about a traditional sit-down bowl of cereal, bacon and eggs, whatever we might have before leaving for the day, then the second point is that it's the average of the day and more importantly the week that's key. So there are studies that show that if you take someone who's never had what you would normally think of as breakfast, or at least not for an amount of time, and you get them to eat it, they on average then end up eating more. So they may have an extra 20% of their calories at breakfast, and they might reduce for the rest of the day by say 10%, but on average, they'll be up on the deal, meaning they have more calories, meaning all else being equal, they will gain weight or at least not lose it. For some people, they swear by breakfast. I always have a reasonable sized breakfast. I like to feel relatively full at the start of the day, but it's very low energy density stuff, so not a massive amount of calories, maybe 25% of my daily calories, maybe a little bit less at breakfast. But that's just my personal preference. I find that allows me, on average, to consume maintenance calories for me for the day and more importantly, for the week. Ultimately, breakfast doesn't do anything magical. Some fit pros will tell you it stokes your metabolism. No idea what that means. How consuming more calories can then increase the amount of calories we burn for the rest of the day, all else being equal, doesn't make any sense. It might be that after having breakfast, we feel more able to be more active. We might be more likely to do a workout. We might be more likely to take the stairs or walk to work or whatever it is. But all else being equal, having more calories doesn't then mean you burn more calories. That doesn't make any sense. So the key really is finding an approach that works for you. If you don't like having breakfast, don't feel the need to force yourself to have it. If you like having breakfast and you can do that in a way that helps you create an average calorie deficit or maintenance for the day, awesome, crack on. But there's nothing magical about it. It's not the most important meal of the day. It's no more or less important than any other food. It's the average of the day and week that's important, and how you go about creating that is up to you. If you found that useful, guys, and you're not already a member with us, we've got a Find Out More session tomorrow night online. I'll put some details in the first comment.